Well, everybody, it would seem that Alex Jones is in a pretty rough spot right now after all of the legal trouble he's been in. And it's not just that, but also the drama he's now in online, believe it or not. He's upset his own fan base, that is the Fourth Reich. The Third Reich, I don't know, I guess they're the Fourth Reich because it's like the Third Reich's not a thing anymore. Yes, Alex Jones has brought the might of his own fan base, aka the Fourth Reich, down on himself by criticizing Hitler. But we're not even getting to that just yet. Yeah, the long-awaited sequel. We're actually going to be talking about his real-life drama and then getting to his internet drama. You see, this is an article from a day ago, and I couldn't believe the title when I first saw it, but it is real. Alex Jones is, quote, partying pretty hard in Texan desert town, dubbed America's, quote, last outpost for outcasts, despite still owing Sandy Hook families $1 billion. Shamed conspiracy theorist Alex Jones appears to be living life in the tiny southwest Texas town of Terlingua, Terlingua? Close to the Mexican border, and has splashed out on land worth $20,000 despite declaring bankruptcy last year. Sitting on the outskirts of Big Bend National Park, the quirky town of around 150 residents is known as something of a last outpost for outcasts. Jones and his wife were spotted in the town as they frequented one of the local establishments, the High Sierra Bar and Grill, and partied pretty hard. So apparently Alex Jones has run off to Good Springs to just, like, fucking get away from it. Get away from the $1 billion he owes the, $1.5 billion he owes the Sandy Hook families. Everyone... Oh, this isn't an Alex Jones quote. My bad. I shouldn't do the impression. Everyone in Terlingua is running from something, as said realtor Stephanie Nakar to Texas Monthly. While another local admits, quote, we're all here because we're not completely there. Dude. What is happening? What is going on with Alex Jones? Bro moved to an actual ghost town. Wait till you see the photos, dude. Wait till you see the fucking photos. The InfoWars host was ordered to pay more than $1.5 billion to the families who sued him over his conspiracy theories that the Sandy Hook school massacre was a hoax. Here we have some photos. Oh my god, the ads. Can I even show that? Jesus Christ. Look at this. Here's him and his wife. I'm not gonna lie. I genuinely don't know why women find Alex Jones attractive. There are like a surprising amount of leftist women who will just shamelessly post about how attractive they find Alex Jones and Tucker Carlson. It's like, do you guys not realize that these guys find women, even finding them somewhat attractive and admitting that, as like the biggest validation of their horrific views on women of like ever, you know? Like, even expressing that despite their horrific views on women, you find them attractive is like, see? They don't care. You can be horrific towards women and they'll still fuck you. That's literally what they espouse, what they believe, and what they feel validated about when that happens. But hey, I mean, I guess in some cases it kind of is real. There are a lot of non-self-respecting women out there that will marry Alex Jones or Elon Musk. Elon Musk has had several wives. I thought he was divorced after the Sandy Hook thing. I think this is just a new wife. I don't know. Guys, when I say this is a ghost town, this is a real fucking ghost town, dude. Like, we're not talking about some, like, small but still developed newish town. We're talking an actual... The sign is 150 years old ghost town that he's run off to. I don't know if the goal is to try to, like, pull a Ruby Ridge, I think it was, and like, hunker down and fight the federal government when they come for his money or something. I think you should be well aware of how that ends every single time for people in the Waco situation or the Ruby Ridge situation, but sure. Okay. Sure. Anyway, I guess... From his little outpost, something you have to understand about Alex Jones is that all of his politics, everything that he enforces, it's all about pushing for right-wing politics in a culture war sense. Alex Jones still tries to pretend to be an old-school style libertarian, one who evokes the Nazis as an insult. Alex Jones is the type of dude who says that the left is bad because they call anybody who disagrees with them Nazis, despite the people that disagree with them espousing Nazi beliefs, while at the same time saying that when the government overreaches, it's Nazi-esque. Alex Jones loves comparing anything bad that the government does, such as like taking people's guns away or whatever, to the Nazis. The Nazis are his metric of bad government overreach he uses to criticize a lot of what the government does, what Biden does, what the Democrats do. Which means, sometimes, he goes a little overboard on his criticism of Nazis. And that's what he did yesterday that brought the hammer down on him. So here you've got a Nazi account called Schizo Truth that posted an AI colorized version of Hitler that is hilariously eye-colored blue. I don't believe there's a single colored photo of Hitler that exists, so I'm pretty certain this was AI recolored. And the AI gave him blue eyes. Like the Nazis who used the AI had it give him blue eyes, which I don't think he had. Did Hitler have blue eyes? I know he didn't have blonde hair. Did Hitler have blue eyes? He had brown eyes? Yeah, I'm pretty certain his eyes weren't blue. This just looks jarring. Like, this doesn't look natural. Like, Hitler doesn't look like the kind of guy who would have blue eyes. Motherfucker would have had hazel or brown eyes 100% with hair like that. He was not Aryan. Anyway, so Nazi account tweets out happy birthday to Hitler. Alex Jones quote tweets it saying, happy birthday to the man who got 24 million Germans killed. You see, that's the bad thing he did. Hitler also launched a world war that killed another 80 million people. Just because our rulers are evil does not mean Hitler was good. Fuck Adolf Hitler. I like how at no point here, though, does he bring up the Holocaust or the killing of the Jews. Like, he says Hitler's bad for all the deaths that he caused, nothing involving the Holocaust or the deaths of the Jews or anyone killed in the Holocaust. But still, acknowledging in any way that Hitler was bad, actually, well, you basically just sent in a signal flare for the Third Reich to come after you. Who launched the World War, Alex? You're either purposefully misinforming your followers or you're ignorant to the history. Hey, Alex, how is your first wife and children? They are Jewish, aren't they? Do they have blackmail on you, big boy? Are you saying that to appease your handlers, or is it to remove any suspicion of you being an anti-Semite? I ask because, in my perspective, this came out of nowhere. If you could say something today, it would be this. Told you so. And it's Hitler holding up a sign that says told you so. TikTok, the world is waking up. Happy birthday, Uncle H. And it's a Pepe smiling in, like, vacation wear, taking photos at Auschwitz. A few examples of, quote, it definitely happened, unquote. A lot of Holocaust denial today looks like this. A smug Pepe in front of a concentration camp saying, oh yeah, it happened, I'm sure. Or basically just saying that basically a meme claiming that believing the Holocaust happened is NPC shit, you know? Anyway, Alex Jones really kind of dug his own hole here. Like, what else can I say? He voted for the leopards eating people's faces party, and then he got his face eaten off by leopards. But it's even funnier when you consider the fact that during all of this drama, he's living in a ghost town. What is this place called? Terlingua. Let's see if we can find video of this place. Terlingua Ghost Town, Texas County Reporter. This is like a Texas travel channel that did a video of this place that Alex Jones and his wife are living now. The fuck is bro doing in Good Springs?
I've always loved it. Growing up here, I've been fascinated by every aspect of it. And to this day, I'm still in awe of this country.
Wow. Jesus, look at this place.
The ghost town has so much history, yet very little.
We low-key need a Texan Fallout game. Also, that ship post that's like best Fallout 5 concept. It takes place in the American South, in like the swamps, in like Mississippi and Tennessee, that area. There is a guy role-playing as a pharaoh operating out of the Bass Pro Shop Pyramid. You have atomic-powered steamboats going up and down the Mississippi River. Gator death claws, like radiated giant gators, and all sorts of other Florida southern swamp-themed radioactive monsters. And a lot of blues music going on over your radio. Top-tier Fallout 5 concept. That would go so hard. That poster is onto something. They need to hire that motherfucker.
Of it was ever recorded, and we've been able to capture some of that.
History, it seems, is something that means different things to different people. Bill Ivy shows us around the Terlingua trading post, just down the sidewalk from the Starlight Theater. This man, who is known for turning ruins into restaurants...
Like, I guess I can't really accuse Alex Jones of being a LARPer if bro's just bought some, like, cheap land in this little town and gotten shit going, you know? Like, I can't really give him... How does he have internet? Is he using Starlink or something? Low-key, if I could get all my groceries and goods delivered via, like, Amazon drones and I could have, like, reliable, solid satellite internet, I wouldn't mind living in, like, a ghost town. I'd move to Good Springs. Fuck it. Fuck it, I'd eat the op.
Restaurants is also the man whose vision led him to open this store. Part gift shop, bookshop, jewelry store, and part museum.
Most of these things have been left over from the mining days. You know, this was the largest...
Like, this place is unironically cool, low-key. Why the fuck is Alex Jones living there? Is he unironically just planning to... Is this like a vacation for him and he's just partying there and having fun? Or is this his plan? Like, he's bought land there and is staying there. Is he planning on, like, running away to the border and being near Mexico for a potential, like, leaving the country if shit goes south because of where his legal things are headed? He might be in more legal trouble behind the scenes than we even know about, by the way. Like, it could come out that he's being investigated for felonies right now. Countless felonies.
Mercury mine in North America, and it shut down, and my dad bought it right after it shut down. You know, t-shirts are still one of our big sellers here. Everyone wants to take home a little piece of Terlingua, so that's a good way to do it.
Bill Ivy's always been one to think outside the box and outside the borders. It is a land that...
I love driving through Canada, finding little shops like this. Bob, I'm so excited for us to go to the Mojave. I think we can do it this year. It's at the end of the year. The Fallout New Vegas event in Good Springs. We're going to road trip the entire loop. We're going to road trip that entire loop that makes up the Fallout New Vegas map in real life. All the locations are real, by the way, guys. I can show you on Google Maps. It's cool as shit. Yeah, it's super fucking neat. Like that would be an awesome road trip. Like, nothing beats the sheer scale and remoteness of the American countryside out west. Like, when you're out in the middle of the desert and you can look in all directions and there's, like, not a single fucking building or tree, just rocks and sand and then mountains cutting off your view of the horizon. That's it. Really far away. Like, that is so fucking unreal of an experience that you can only get in a few places in the world, and one of them is the American Southwest.
Blurs the line between imagination and reality. It takes a keen eye to locate the huge green mounds and rising smoke that identifies this as a wax camp.
Now, by my calculations, and I may be off a little bit, we spent some time with you about 27, gosh, it's going to be almost 28 years ago.
So is Alex Jones just going up there to, like, LARP with cowboys now?
You ended up in Mexico looking at an authentic Candelilla wax camp. in one of the most remote areas of Mexico. When we crossed the river, you went back about 100 years, and you found folks living and working where there was no electricity and hardly a road. I mean, if you'll remember, it wasn't easy to get in there.
The way Bill sees it, well, this is all just part of his backyard when he was growing up.
We still call this the last frontier, and I'll never forget my mom. Every time I'd leave the house, because we'd ride burros and we'd go out doing stuff, we'd swim in the Rio Grande, and we'd
swim in the Rio Grande
that young boys want to do. And the last words out of the house, she'd say, "Now don't get hurt. It's 100 miles to the doctor."
Dude. Wait. It might actually be like a scary distance from this town to the nearest medical services. All it takes is Alex Jones, like, having a heart attack. And the funniest shit ever could happen. Not saying I'm hoping for it, I'm just saying it would be really funny. It is very pretty there, though.
In the mid-'80s.
Man, I hope Alex Jones isn't able to, like, retire out there and have his, like, dream cowboy LARP life or something like that. He's such a bad person. He genuinely deserves, like, a very awful, just karmic end to, like, his arc as a online, or just generally a public figure at all. He's done nothing but use his platform for evil, and it would just feel so wrong if he's able to just kind of, like, retire happily and not, like, end up in prison for the rest of his life or something, you know? Like, I would love to see Alex Jones just in cuffs behind bars. That is what I need to see. Almost as much as I need to see it happen to Trump. Almost. Anyway, I'm curious what you guys think in the chat down below. In the comments as well about this whole situation. Do you think Alex Jones deserved to get his face eaten by leopards on this whole criticizing Hitler thing? Do you think this is a rare W, or just him, what I think he's doing, just kind of using the idea of Nazis to evoke authoritarianism like he's always done, kind of like populistly, and just didn't know his audience and had a bit of a fumble? Or do you think it's part of some weird shift he's going to try to make to save face or something? I don't know what he could try to do here, but his behavior seems erratic and perhaps not mentally all there, so I really want to know what you guys think of all of this. It also really helps with engagement when you guys comment, so hopefully a lot of you guys comment down below. And of course, if you want to support me and boost my channel in the algorithm, please consider dropping a like. It really, really helps a lot, so train YouTube to push my channel out to more people. If you feel I deserve it with those thumbs up, it means a lot. And of course, if you want to support me financially, directly, and you can afford to, I really appreciate it if you guys donate, subscribe, or gift a sub on my website, or support me financially through YouTube, Twitch, Streamlabs, Stream Elements, or Patreon, or buying merch through my Streamlabs description, or link down in the description below. Also, for completely free, you can join my fan Discord, where I do all sorts of cool fun events like watch parties, call-in streams, just a lot of really cool fun stuff. So, you know, if you want to be a part of that, I hope to see you there. Thank you for watching.